There's been a pattern with you two. An escalation. A dangerous escalation.
Just want to have fun this summer. Feel me?
One little advice, homie. Make a move. Any move.
It's open season. You never know when. You never know where.
That's piss, ain't it?
You're unbelievable.
So this is one of those movies that's going to wind up on a bunch of top 10 lists at the end of the year, even though there's a very good chance you never heard about it, and it made basically nothing at the box office. But despite being a flop, Snack Shack is worth the hype. This is a killer hangout movie with a classic coming-of-age tone and a damn good time all around. The plot centers around AJ and Moose, a pair of 14-year-olds living in a Nebraska suburb in the summer of 1991. Since the internet still isn't really a thing and neither have a car, there's not much they can do with their free time besides try to find ways to earn a quick buck. And they're pretty good at it. See, a bold choice the movie makes is to have the pair be the kind of guys you either aspired to be going into high school or simply could not stand. They ditch a school field trip to go bet on greyhound races, they brew their own beer and sell it to college kids, one of them is planning this massive trip to Alaska with an older neighborhood friend, and they keep trying to pitch different business ideas to each other, the latest being taking over the snack shack at the local pool. They're kind of like Ed, Edd, and Eddy if they were more competent, or if Phineas and Ferb swapped inventing for day trading. And while your initial reaction might be to hate these two, the movie does a great job of layering in reasons to be on their side. Their schemes only work about half the time, adults tend to not take them very seriously, AJ's parents are seemingly against him at every turn, they've got bullies to worry about, cops to avoid, and a new neighborhood girl to crush on. The stakes of this one are never high. The titular Snack Shack scheme basically pays for itself by the end of the first day. The real drama is whether or not the two can manage to stay friends after dealing with some girl trouble. Outside of that, it's a bunch of vignettes that remind you of life as a teenager, especially if you were one in the pre-internet, pre-cell phone era. And as somebody who grew up in the Midwest suburbs, there were more than a few times where I got up and said, yep, they nailed it. Not too many big names in the cast. Gabriel plays Moose, who you'll recognize from The Fabelmans, and apparently he's playing a super young Lorne Michaels in that SNL movie. Micah Abdallah plays the spunky neighborhood crush. She's been in a few things. But this could be a career builder for Connor Sherry as AJ, who's only had a few small TV roles before this. And yeah, it's another case of a bunch of 20-somethings playing teenagers just starting high school, but it's actually not too distracting this time around. Look, we've hit that point in the year where the movie releases are super hit or miss, and you can rent this one for cheap on places like Amazon or YouTube. Give it a look, you won't regret it. Thanks for watching.